Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense showing a bunch formation now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Well, that is a 1st down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, Ted, every single year on the plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fighting him off. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a 1st. Sets up a 3rd down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Keeping it on the ground here. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a shot here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Will make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And now they'll set up for the point after. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the Volunteers come to the line in a hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Rice. On the run here. Lets it go. He's got him on a crossing route. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the Vols come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The pass is intercepted. The 50. Past the 40. Inside the 20. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Auburn. Wow, a takeaway and a touchdown. We are all tied up with a spot in the championship game at stake.
Well, the timing of this, not just coming up with this turnover, but the defense, opportunistic awareness, and being able to turn that into a touchdown. As you said, Chris, a tie game. Now everything's in front of us. Who wants to get to the championship the most?
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it...
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see it.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
The Vols will have 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the back now goes in motion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They look to throw it here on second down. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Man, that defense is attacking the offensive line in their pass protection. Blew them up, came down with a sack, almost got to safety.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Just able to get it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Rice. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Fowles.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the running back takes the handoff.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Important second down play coming up. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Trying to make the first with a wide receiver handoff. He's found some room at the 45. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory. Tackled at the 45.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. But let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And off here comes the jet sweep. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Discipline, discipline, discipline. That's the key to this defense right now. Great job against the jet sweep of staying out wide and not giving that receiver much room at all.
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Can he make it to the marker? And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at first and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. First play of the second half is a handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll use the ground game here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
1st and 10 play coming up. Here comes a handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. solid gain moves the ball to the 43.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Volunteers pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock, trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Vols are going to keep this drive rolling. Back to pass. It's Rice. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Try to run it with the option. Powers through. And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now. They'll run the option. And they'll give it to the back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Volunteers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Tennessee.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. It's an option look. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The linebacker's shifting around now. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. If he finds anybody open, brings up a second down now. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
To throw, it's Rice. He's got it near the end zone, and he scores. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Number 82 with the catch and score.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Contact as he let the ball go. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. QB to the tight end for a completion. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Press coverage now from the secondary. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made over the middle. Finding some room at the 25. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stop there for no gain, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Tennessee 24, Auburn 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. Your quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Point after, not right through. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line. First down and 10 now.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. After second effort, he's brought down, but has passed the marker.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
The back's got it. Spins away from defenders. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
A gain makes it second and medium. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They'll try the option play here. Just a small gain. Looking at second and 9. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He'll try a pass here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense made it in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. A handoff to the back. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance. lead, and the defense will get the football back.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. And then first down, right back to the running game. Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. The pass rush closing in. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I look to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Handing off on the draw play. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pass is intercepted. And takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.